actual playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. And here we are, broadcasting live, Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Thompson in at small forward. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant against Curry. Pass to Adams. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's good. 2 points.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
And it's hammered home by Green.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers, all cemented him as a legend.
Now here's Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Here's Brooks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
First free throw is good. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Curry passes to Thompson. Adams against Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Morant against Curry. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Jackson gets the bucket. Here's Curry. Thompson outside. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
What a savvy play by Klay Thompson. Knows how to put the defender in a tight spot.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
A line change here for Memphis. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front. Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
Now here's Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Melton against Payton. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Outside, Anderson. With the drive, up and in on the layup.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Clark with it over Looney, and that one's long. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Anderson for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Anderson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
What a shot by Steph Curry. It's the confidence and the soft touch that makes it look easy.
Anderson with a screen, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Adams checked in for Memphis. A minute 39 left in the second period. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Adams with a screen on Porter. And that one's good for Brooks.
More and more players are launching well beyond the arc. Add Dillon Brooks to that list.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Porter. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Pass to Poole. Green, a screen. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Here's Bane. He's covered by Curry. Jackson, the screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 10.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Moran against Curry. And here's Moran. Here's Bane. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. After splitting the first 2 games in the series, taking home court advantage, Shaq, what's the urgency for them in Game 3?
Well, a loss will put them right back where they started. But they have a chance to set the tone for the rest of the series. They gotta execute.
Well, whoever wins has all the momentum. You can't let this home crowd be the 6th man, and they right now are the 6th man on the floor for them.
Say what? You want to repeat that, Kenny?
Well, they're the 6th man on the floor for them and with them.
And obviously, a lot at stake. Let's get back to the action.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Moran is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. He buries it from 3.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat. The first thing that comes to mind when you're talking about Klay Thompson is shooting, but his post play is fantastic. A great way for him to take advantage of mismatches.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Inside, here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a high release point on that shot. Clay doesn't need much room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And the post play, something Clay has worked on.
Makes sense with his height and size. Working inside out, also a benefit for Clay. He is much more than just a shooter.
Now here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Thompson with it. Brooks defending. For the lead. Thompson, no good. Memphis leading. into the third. 2 minutes in now.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
You know, one of the things that makes John Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga, he's checked in for Curry. And Payton is subbed in for Poole. Thompson finds Bielitsa. Thompson outside. Back to Bielitsa. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Payton's shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Melton outside. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams with the screen. Here's Anderson. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Thompson outside. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Okay, looking like his dad Mike on that play. Klay Thompson taking it to the defense.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Anderson. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And here's Kuminga for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Morant. Anderson with a screen on Curry. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Anderson passes to Morant. Here's Bane. Back to Morant. That shot off the mark. So Golden State will take it the other way. Wiggins outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Adams checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Melton. Morant against Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Jackson outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Hit team.
checked in for Wiggins. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays, explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Slick move by Steph Curry to beat the contact and finish.
Here's Morant.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the three ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint, drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
It's really no surprise Steph Curry has put his name up there among the all-time great three-point shooters. The confidence and efficiency he shows at the arc is truly unmatched within the league.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. To the inside, shoots from the block. He connects! There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're behind by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Which loud section is getting free t-shirts tonight? Let's hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Hits team. Make some noise. Let's go.
Here's Curry. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, Morant with the block.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Down low. Ball stolen. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Memphis winning this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.